It's your girl, Baby D, and I'm back with another video. And today, I will be having girls talk about how to stay carefree and unbothered. So with that being said, let's get straight to this video. So, it's a lot of people out here that stay bothered by something, right? Or have something that's bothering them, regardless if it's somebody attacking them or is you yourself, that like you're bothered by something of yourself, like something you're doing, anything, right? And that's where you just have to learn how to work with yourself. You have to learn how to just let things go. You have to just learn how to be able to go with things, right? So I'm gonna get straight into these steps. Love yourself. If you do not love yourself, you're gonna be bothered. You can have acne, you can deal with acne, and you're gonna be bothered by it all the time because you're gonna always be like, you're always gonna be comparing yourself to another female. Like, you're gonna be looking like, oh, this female got this flawless skin and I'm just sitting here with acne. And then you're gonna get insecure and it's gonna bother you because you're gonna feel like you don't have this perfect skin, so you're gonna be judged. And then it's like, it's gonna bother you all the time, like when you go out in public or you start dating someone or anything like that. It's just anything like that. If you deal with something personally with yourself, it's going to bother you. You have to learn how to love yourself regardless of your flaws and everything else. Because if you do not love yourself for who you are and anything that you're dealing with your body, then how are you gonna remain unbothered? That's the main thing right there. Before you even get to anything else bothering you, you got to confront yourself like, dang, I'm really bothered by my own body, my own self. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, that was the main thing I was bothered by, okay? Y'all know, like, I dealt with acne. And as y'all can see, my skin is clearing up tremendously. Shout out to Curology. This is not sponsored, by the way. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so if you don't learn how to love yourself, how are you gonna stay unbothered? How are you gonna stay unbothered if you cannot love yourself? So, love yourself, or nobody will. Your reflection is your reflection. Your reflection, right? And what I mean by reflection is, I mean everything you do reflects who you are as a person. So, say for instance, I have gotten into plenty of fights, but I myself have not started every fight. I had a good reason for every fight I have been in. I didn't get to fighting with nobody unless someone actually bothered me, right? I was bothered. I could have prevented being bothered if I wasn't so worked up about what they were bothering me about. So this goes back to step one about loving yourself. It was either someone always bothering me because of something about me, myself, or somebody bothering me about the simple fact of a guy or something like that. I never fought over no guy, don't get me wrong, but it's always somewhere being in that category where it all fell back on me, myself, where I got bothered. So it was either someone like, I always wanted to start something with me, so they were bothering me, or it was always something dealing with me myself that I was already bothered by, that they just bothered me more, and then boom, that's another thing to be bothered by. Like, why are you bothered? Why should I even care about what you think, right? But at that point, y'all, I was filled with rage and anger. And I'm not going to sit here and try to say I'm a horrible person because I did let those things bother me. Because all humans get bothered by something. I get bothered now by things, but I just know how to act before. Okay, let me put this in this way. A lot of people act on how they feeling instead of what they thinking, right? If you're mad because somebody attacks you about something of yourself, you're gonna pop off. Like, that's gonna be your first instinct to pop off, right? Wait a minute. Before you do that first instinct, think like, why should I even care what you think? Because at the end of the day, you're not even who I care about. Like, I don't even care to be impressing you or nobody else, because everybody got their own opinion, and you just must be bothered to even take the time out today to have to pick out something about me to bother me about. So you must already be bothered about something about me to pick something out to just bother me and get to me, right? So don't let what someone say or do get to you, because that's going to bother you, and there's something else to be bothered by. So how are you going to stay carefree and unbothered if you're consistently letting someone bother you, right? And I've learned that in the past, don't let people bother you. It messes up your whole well-being. Pamper yourself. Y'all, when I say pamper yourself, I mean pamper yourself, yo. Like, this all kind of fall back on loving yourself. Pamper yourself also. Why not pamper yourself? All girls love to get their hair done. All girls love to feel pretty, right? You don't feel pretty if your hair all over your head and you look like a freaking lion, right? Waking up out of bed, right? No, don't know, girl. Girls are like, and I can say this for myself, I am bothered when I look in the mirror and I'm just like, oh my gosh, my hair looks a mess. I want my hair done. I'm bothered because my hair isn't even done, right? Do your hair. Learn how to do your hair. Do anything that you feel like is pretty on your hair. Don't be bothered because you feel like the hairstyle that you chose on your head or the hairstyle you got, you feel like isn't pretty enough for someone else to like. Don't be bothered by that, because whatever you like, and that's all that should matter. So pamper yourself. You have to take yourself out to eat. You don't need a guy to take you out to eat to pamper yourself, girl. You better go take yourself out to eat. You better enjoy your day alone. You better go get your nails done, your feet done. You better get them eyebrows done. Girl, go get your hair done. Do whatever you have to do to pamper yourself, because that's essential, right? You're going to be bothered. You're going to be so bothered by the fact that you don't even look your best. Because, yeah, I be bothered sometimes. But, I mean, that's with anybody. Like, you're not going to just go get your hair done 24/7 every day out of the week, right? But pampering yourself also just got to do with being carefree. Like, if you actually taking the time out of the day to actually take care of your body and pamper yourself, like, even if it's just like you sitting in a hot tub and just relaxing and stuff, it's pampering yourself. Like, that's really just giving you time to, like, less to worry about things, right? If you have a lot to do, you don't really have a lot of time to actually be bothered by something or to think about anything to even bother you, right? If you have a job, 9 times out of 10, you're going to work 5 days out of the week, right? So that gives you 2 days to be bothered by something, right? You can find something to do in those 2 days. You can go get in a hot bath, pamper yourself. You can go out to eat. Just do something that can get your mind off of anything, right? Love yourself, pamper yourself. Go do something that you love to do, right? Instead of just sitting at home and just scrolling through Instagram and finding things to bother you. Like, come on. I really feel like you have to pamper yourself. Like, females, I feel like females feel like they don't have to take care of themselves all the time. Like, boo, I have to take care of myself 24/7. Like, I might not get my nails done all the time, my feet done all the time, but I have to take care of myself, period. I paint my damn toes just to be pampering myself. Like, I paint my toes. I'll sit here, I'll watch TV with a face mask on or something like that, or I have my Alexa playing some music. I just unplugged my Alexa, y'all. What the freak? I have my Alexa here playing music for me or something like that. Like, just pampering myself, loving myself, like, right? Come on now. I had to unplug my Alexa back up, because my Alexa was playing my Janae Ego, like, what? And I unplugged her, like, what? Really? Be confident, like, girl, you have to have so much confidence in yourself. Like, come on, you got to have that mindset. Like, yeah, my business gonna be successful. It's gonna boom. Like, you gotta be confident. You can't be bothered by the fact that you feel like you're gonna fail at life. Like, no, girl, you gotta be confident. You gotta know that you're gonna get this job. Then boom, you got a job. You making money. Boom, girl. Like, what? I really got a job? Like, what? Like, that's how I was. I was so bothered that I did not have a job. I wanted to be able to make my own money, and I wanted to be able to spend my money on what I wanted to spend it on, right? You can't do that if you ain't got a job. I was bothered. Like, y'all, I was bothered as fuck because I ain't have a job. A job, y'all. And a lot of females be like, bro, I don't want a job. I don't want to work at a fast food. I don't want to do this. Like, girl, I'm bothered that I don't have a job. I used to cry because I did not have a job. Like, I want a job. I want to work. I want to do things on my own. I want to be able to say, yeah, I did this. I got this on my own. I want to be able to do that. Girl, you better be confident in everything you do. You better be confident in yourself. Like, back to pampering yourself. When you got a cute, fire-ass hairstyle, when you got a fire-ass fit with the shoes and everything, like, when you got everything together, like, you just go out one day and you just like, yes, girl, you feeling yourself? If somebody try to come at you, you gonna be like, bitch, what? I look good as hell. I know you bothered. Like, what? Like, when you pamper yourself, when you confident about yourself, you got nothing to worry about. You're not even bothered, because at that point you like, please, girl, like, I ain't even sweating you. Like, what? Really? Like, for real though, that's really how it be. Because like, every girl does this, y'all. When they get their hair done, they be like, please. They all be on Snapchat like, please, can't tell me nothing. But what? Because that's how I be like, can't tell me nothing, period. That's how I be, no cap. Like, I know y'all be like that. So be confident. Be yourself. Pamper yourself. Hey, so be yourself. Being yourself is being yourself. Do not act like you're someone else. Do not act like you Kylie Jenner. I mean, like, you can act like a bad bitch, but don't act like Kylie Jenner. Don't act like the other girl that's on Instagram doing all this stupid shit just to get attention. No. Be yourself. Love yourself. Be yourself. Duh. Really? Be yourself. Like, come on. If you don't be yourself, like, how can anybody like you if you're not even yourself? Everybody is different. You're not gonna be what, say for instance, you talking to this guy, but you scared he not gonna like you for you. So you trying to pretend like, yeah, like, okay, say for instance, he like this hood laid back nigga, and you just trying to act like all this hood laid back girl. In reality, you this little corny goofball. Like, what I look like, I'm a corny goofball, but like, I'm like a bad bitch, and you know, I'm like a bad bitch, but you know, like, I act a little goofy. I act goofy and shit, but you know, I can get a little corny sometimes, but I can actually get hood and stuff, Like, I'm a mixture of everything. But what I look like, just acting like I'm just so laid back and hood, like, I shoot, like, come on, really? And he would just be like, I don't even like her like this. Like, this nigga can be hood as hell, but he wants him a goofy, pretty, funny, like, he wants all this, and you being something else, when in reality he want who you really are. Like, come on now, be yourself. Because guys really, really, really like goofy females. And I'm not saying go out here like, and like a freaking clown. No, do not. No. Be yourself. Because if you yourself, like, you'll really see how much people are really like you for being you. People give me compliments on this all the time because I'm a very, very humble person. I be myself, like, all the time. I don't care. Like, I have flaws. I am human, okay? Just because I got more followers than you, or just because I have like a bigger popularity than you, does not mean I'm going to try to act like I'm way higher than you, because I act like I'm in the same class, like everything is everybody else. I don't act no higher. I don't act no lower. I don't do none of that. Like, I'm humble as I don't know what. Like, and I feel like that's another thing to really be carefree about. Like, you really have to just be carefree. Like, why should you make other people feel like they aren't more important? Like, I really feel like that's another way I am unbothered, because the more you make people feel like they are less of themselves, that bothers me, because I don't like people to feel like they're uncomfortable to talk to me, or they're just afraid of what I'm going to say to them or how I'm going to act towards them because of who they are or how they look or their popularity status or anything like that. I don't like people to feel that way towards me. I like people to feel as if they like can just be open to me, that can talk to me, like they don't have to be shy or afraid to talk to me because they feel like I'm just gonna, you know, like, why are you talking to me? Because it's a lot of females out here that does that, okay? I'm not that type of female. And I feel like that's another thing that makes me really just very unbothered, because it really did used to bother me, like, because a lot of people used to text me like, hey, like, I be wanting to talk to you in school, or I just seen you, but I was scared to talk to you because I thought you was gonna da-da-da. That kind of bothers me because I hate that people really think that I'm that type of person. Like, so that's why I like to be very, like, more outgoing and, like, you know, nicer, like, because I'm the type of person that I'm shy too. So like with me talking to someone else, I feel like if I just was to talk to someone first and start a conversation, I'll feel the same way that they feel like with coming up to talk to me. So like for you to actually be like more nicer and outgoing and be the person that actually talk first and stuff, like more friendly, I really feel like that's another way to really be like carefree and unbothered, because the more that you're actually nicer to people and actually show so much more like friendliness and like caring to people, like it really makes you feel way better. And like, you know, like I really feel like there's something to really feel good about yourself. Okay, like I mean, that's the type of person I am anyway. Like I love talking to people. I love making people feel like, you know, like I love making people feel like they are not lesser than me or anything like that, because it's a lot of it's a lot of people out here who really feel like people really judge them off of how they look or how they dress and stuff like that. But like I'm a very equal and humble person. Like I don't like people feeling like that. So I feel like with just me being myself and being open to people and actually be able to, you know, connect with others, I really feel like that's another way of me being carefree in the world and like showing people that I'm actually like a very good person. So yeah, I just really feel like being humble and nice is a very good thing to do. So yeah, be humble or whatever. Don't be doing all this petty stuff or whatever. So yeah, be humble. Be humble. I really feel like being humble should be in something. I really feel like being humble should be in this video. So be humble. And I know like a lot of people like be humble. Like, okay, because like being humble is like a very good thing to do. Like just because you might have a higher popularity status than someone else does not mean you have to act more high and mighty. Just be humble to people. Be humble. That goes in with like pampering yourself and like loving yourself, because like why would you make other people feel like they're lesser than you when you're all humans, right? That bothers me, to actually know that I really would be that type of person. I mean, I don't know if y'all would actually like be on the same level as me right now when I'm talking about being humble and stuff, but seriously, be humble, be kind, be nice, okay? Because nobody is nothing. How to get a guy to chase you. I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta put this in here. How to get a guy to chase you is by being unbothered. You can get so many things out of being carefree and unbothered. Seriously, being carefree and unbothered can go a long freaking way for you. If you showing a guy that you're unbothered by him not texting you back 24/7, all this stuff, he's gonna chase you, sis. So I actually really hope that this girl talk really helped a lot of you out here. Be more of an unbothered person or a carefree person in this world, because I really feel like this is very essential to anyone that really just wants to be a better person and wants to better themselves for the better. Please remain unbothered and carefree. Do not let things get to you. Love yourself or nobody will. Be yourself. Do what makes you happy. Everything, okay? So I hope y'all really did enjoy this video. I will be doing more girl talks, I promise y'all. And a lot of like y'all get DMs all the time like, you're falling off of YouTube, please make more videos. And I'm sorry I have not been making a lot of videos like I used to. I do work a lot now. I'm trying my best. I'm still trying to work in like what days I'm gonna upload videos and how I'm gonna do it all. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get it all right soon, I promise y'all. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Until next time, bye.